We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the White Sox. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Skip Erickson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Arellano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
So coming to the plate, Saul Worthing. He'll get to take his first cut. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Worthing is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Another one sent foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Bo Law, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate now, Marty Esparza, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring games when Carl's behind the dish.
A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Law at second with 2 down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Antoine Fong, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
To the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. On the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Clank, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh, that's off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Diamond, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2. Here it is. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Hal Hale. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Turner is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Marty Briggs.
So stepping in, Marty Briggs. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Harvey is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Esparza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Justin Martinez.
At the plate, Justin Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So striding in, David Harvey. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Cutter low, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Raleigh Hoff. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Chopped out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Zimmerman.
Striding in, Wade Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antoine Fong.
The pitcher, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball one.
Third inning, no score to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded at his knees. How about that?
The center fielder, number 8, Woodward.
Now to the plate, Saul Worthy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Toth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Skip Erickson.
Skip Erickson.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the pitch.
Helpful.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box, Adam Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Timmy Fitzgerald, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Way to get dirty. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Clank. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a groove shin or a ground out to the left side.
Three and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The White Sox on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bo Law. First pitch coming. Here it is. the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Corey Esparza, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Popped him up. Diamond moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty Briggs.
Striding in once again, Marty Briggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. The count now at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box now, Lorenzo Diamond.
The first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, David Harvey. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Worthing is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Wally Shaw.
Stepping up now, Raleigh Hoff. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Adrian Esparza. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This is line to left. Harvey is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Dustin Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zimmerman is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Antoine Fong comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Wade Zimmerman.
Wade Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Law is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Skip Erickson.
Digging in, Skip Erickson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up. and 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Turner.
Now in the box, Adam Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Arellano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Saul Worthing. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here it comes.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Here comes the first pitch. Bo Law is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. A 1 pitch on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Marty Esparza. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So digging in now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 13.
Striding into the box, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Clank. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Esparza. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Fouled away. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Hal Hale, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Marty Briggs. Now the pitch.
That's out.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th correct.
Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Diamond.
The first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Popped up. Briggs is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now batting, David Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. James Ray takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Raleigh Toth, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Zimmerman.
At the plate, Wade Zimmerman. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two-1. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Set to deal on 2-2. So a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Curtis Sellers will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nate Rush is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 28.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Esparza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Dustin Martinez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 56.
Scott Jordan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clyde Hall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Nate Rush, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and one, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Arellano moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Digging in to try it again, Timmy Fitzgerald. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Lamar Coats comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Andrew Arellano.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
High in the air out to center field. Turner is right there, 1 down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out toward left. Harvey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stepping in, Bo Law. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken games 1 and here at home as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Neptune led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Skip Erickson earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Antoine Fong pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Lamar Coats hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the 66ers and the Falcons. Darren Stevens, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now in the box, Monty Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
At the plate now, Scott Franchise out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Johnny Slinger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
McGee at third, Franchise at second with 1 away. Sanders is under it, 2 gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jesse Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Benjamin Sanders is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Coronado backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brent Means. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Means is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Standing in, Bruce Sanders. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
2 out with a man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. In standing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Coming to the plate now, Ty Watts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Evan Nesbitt waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Evan Nesbitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Orlando Schultz is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yusniel Coronado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jacob Sellers. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Sellers, originally from Mississippi. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Slinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, after that hit right there, Vero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like it. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
First delivery to him on the way. John O'Neill is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Chaz Hale. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Franchise is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rodney Myers. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Bart Clash, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
For your inning.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Monty Smith. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. McGee is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bruce Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Slinger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Sample. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Johnny Slinger, Silver Slugger recipient for National League Outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Popped him up. Means is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ty Watts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Count even now at 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power batter, John O'Neill.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Franchise is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chaz Hale. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to right. Franchise is there, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rodney Myers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Evan Nesbitt. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On the year, Nesbitt is exactly a .260 hitter. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. First offering on its way. Orlando Schultz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to a stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Yusniel Coronado is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready once again, Monty Smith. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 3.
In now, McGee. This will take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Count is 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Johnny Slinger. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's got it. And he's in there safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
For the Sandwich.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bart Clash. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, right.
At the plate, Brent Means, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Bruce Sanders. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ty Watts. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Evan Nesbitt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. In now, Orlando Schultz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Falcons, the first baseman, Jacob Miller.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
At the plate, Josh Means will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, Pat Sample. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wind up and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
John O'Neill swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Your attention, please.
Skipper's out at the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Chaz Hale is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yusniel Coronado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Monty Smith, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Myers takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 3.
Into the box, McGee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up. Hale ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Rodney Myers. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Bart Clash, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Brent Means popped him up. McGee calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Falcons lead it 3-2. Blake Hamby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28.
Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Stepping in now, Johnny Slinger, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball back down.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard-hit line drive.
So striding forward now, Jesse Smith. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Ty Watts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Nesbitt.
Hitter, Evan Nesbitt. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bruce Sanders. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Jacob Sellers is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in, Jacob Sellers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here comes the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Slinger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh Means.
Digging in, Josh Means. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Jeffrey Bellamy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
Chopper to first, might only get 1. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. A couple of walks but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Taylor Battle remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Jeffrey Bellamy stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
Ben Kohler is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Kohler now playing third base. Number 24, Taylor Battle. Now catcher, number 2.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He enters play here at 288. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
To the plate now, Yusniel Coronado as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
David Ellis takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Ellis.
At the plate, Monty Smith, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Flash is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3.
So coming to the plate, McGee. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Comes set, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Martin Zemecki is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Stepping up to the plate, John O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Leading up for the Sanders.
First pitch of the at-bat. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Franchise is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now back, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Chaz Hale. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way. Into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Yu Watanabe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch. Rodney Myers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So striding in, Bart Clash. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Nesbitt will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yu Watanabe will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Scott Franchise. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Brent Sanders comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
On the season, Watts is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. At the plate, Evan Nesbitt, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, another foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Brent Means. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
So now to the plate, Taylor Battle. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Jacob Sellers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. The tag. And they'll get 2 out of it. Now to the plate, Josh Means. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 11th inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Yusniel Coronado. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, the center.
Into the box now, Monty Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Bellamy will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up now, McGee from the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Means gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Leading off for the Slinger, the right fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Here comes the first pitch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
John O'Neill is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Yu Watanabe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Franchise is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. On to the 12th frame in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Scott Franchise. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 2-1 home. to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Slinger. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball. We're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to get his team in. It sure was. Now they're going to need the pitching staff.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody always takes an offer. You don't want to be that. Appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for them. 1 for 6.
Standing in now, Ty Watts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Flash will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Quentin Walls is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Dustin Woodward is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Second baseman, Rodney Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Runner back standing. Into the box now. Bart Clash. Swing and he pops him up. Coronado into shallow left. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Riding in once again, Taylor Battle. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag Bud himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And to score from third, the tying run. Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Jacob Sellers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Dante Tracy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Josh Means will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is in the center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Sandlot get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Quentin Walls claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.